The Bugatti ID, a striking concept car created by Giorgetto Giugiaro and his Italdesign team in 1990, stands as a tantalizing what-if in automotive history. The ID was a bold reinterpretation of Bugatti's classic design language in the context of a 1990s supercar. While it never made it to production, the ID represents a fascinating alternative to the EB110, Bugatti's first modern supercar, after its 1987 revival by Italian businessman Romano Artioli. You see, Bugatti's journey through the mid-20th century was marked by both triumph and tragedy. After its heyday as a luxury and motorsports icon in the early 1900s, the brand fell on hard times, following the death of its founder Ettore Bugatti in 1947. Bugatti ceased operations in 1952, and the following decades saw a number of unsuccessful attempts to revive the brand. It wasn't until Romano Artioli acquired the rights to Bugatti in 1987 that the brand truly returned to the forefront of automotive innovation. Artioli, with encouragement from his friends Ferruccio Lamborghini and engineering legend Paolo Stanzani, set up a state-of-the-art factory in Modena, Italy, where Bugatti would develop a new supercar, the EB110. As the EB110 ended the final stages of its development, Bugatti sought design proposals from some of the world's most renowned stylists. Several designers submitted sketches and concepts for consideration, including the legendary Marcello Gandini. Ultimately, Gandini's design was chosen for the production version of the EB110. However, one of the most intriguing alternative proposals came from Giorgetto Giugiaro and his Italdesign studio. You see, when Italdesign unveiled the ID at the 1990 Turin Motor Show, it immediately captured the imaginations of enthusiasts and critics alike. The concept shared the same dimensions and chassis layout as the EB110, but its design was an entirely different beast. Giugiaro, known for blending sharp lines with flowing curves, moved away from the wedge-shaped supercars of the 1980s and into a new futuristic vision for the 1990s. The ID featured a low-slung body with a sleek aerodynamic profile. Two distinctive sets of air vents flanked its cockpit dome, and the custom wheels were inspired by the luxurious 1927 to 1933 Bugatti Type 41 Royale, one of Bugatti's most extravagant models. These design elements paid homage to Bugatti's rich heritage, while positioning the ID as a forward-thinking contemporary supercar. A notable departure from the angular EB110, the ID incorporated smoother lines and more aggressive curves. It was both sportier and more elegant than its production counterpart, showcasing the aesthetic potential of Bugatti's revival. Many who saw the ID at the show couldn't help but wonder whether this design would have been a better choice for Bugatti's first modern supercar. Now the ID was said to be built on the early aluminium chassis of the EB110, which had been designed by French aerospace manufacturer Aerospatiale. There were also rumors that the concept included a four-wheel drive system and the 3.5-litre quad-turbocharged V12 engine, which is the same powertrain that would eventually find its way into the EB110. However, the official Italdesign brochure for the ID makes no mention of any specific powertrain or chassis details, and the concept's opaque windows suggest that it may not have had a fully functioning interior. As such, while the ID was a full-size model, it is believed to have been a static display, lacking any operational components. Despite this, the concept was well received, with many observers praising it for its bold design and modern take on Bugatti's legacy. The EB110's long development process, which involved designing almost every component from scratch, delayed its release until 1991, nearly 2 years after it was initially planned. During that time, the ID was never seriously considered as a production model, likely because Bugatti had already committed to Gandini's design for the EB110. According to sources, the ID was more of a separate project by Italdesign, showcasing an alternative vision for Bugatti's revival, rather than a rejected proposal. Nevertheless, many car enthusiasts and critics have wondered whether the ID could have been the better choice for Bugatti's re-entry into the supercar world. Its more fluid and elegant design might have aged better than that of the EB110. The ID90 had the potential to be a truly beautiful Italian Bugatti, combining the marque's heritage with the cutting-edge design sensibilities of the 1990s. But let me know what's your opinion. Do you like the ID90's design more than the EB110, or do you think the EB110 actually looks better? Anyways, though the ID90 never made it past the concept stage, its influence was felt in several subsequent Italdesign projects. Most notably, the NASCAR series of supercar concepts developed for BMW in the early 1990s carried over some of the design cues from the ID90. The EB112, another Bugatti concept designed by Giugiaro, also bore similarities to the ID90, particularly in its sleek, rounded shape. Unfortunately, the EB112, much like the ID90, never made it to production. Bugatti's Italian revival was short-lived, and the company fell into financial trouble by 1995, ceasing operations once again. The dream of a modern Italian Bugatti remained unfulfilled until Volkswagen acquired the brand in 1998 and began work on what would eventually become the Veyron, one of the most technologically advanced cars of the 21st century. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you guys think of the ID90. Do you like the design? Do you dislike it? And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys did like it, you most probably like most of my other stuff. So just go to my channel, see if there's something else like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,